Ladies and gentlemen, it is my prayer and hope that this video is going to find you when you're in good health and doing fine. I'm also doing fine at this peripheral end, as you can see. So guys, let me know where you're watching this video from. Which country, which continent, which destination, and where you are as per now, plus weather condition going forward. In the Middle East, I'm doing fine. It's quite chill, and we obey the weather. And the dressing itself informs my dressing because of the weather condition. I hope you are also obeying the weather and staying warm, or just obey the weather by its own nature. Guys, I did the video yesterday, but the video, for those who have never watched it, please, can you go and watch my latest video, because it is in their direct connection with this one. It's like maybe my thought process was aligned with the God's purpose. That's why I had to invoke such particular kind of question to Passy. And why was I asking Passy? Because I sat down and I started thinking, because there's this principle of everything. You send me, I send you. For example, God forbid, if I want a lady to send me her noodles, I have to send my noodles one first. Then, a lady had to send the noodle first. Then I will be sending my noodles as well, just as a confirmation that, okay, to climate set. If she's at all was blaming Cecil of certain kind of pictures of the noodles, which means she had already sent a picture to Cecil, and maybe in return Cecil sent. I've got no the veracity of that, because remember I said I have no evidence of such kind of photos. I've never seen one. But my instinct and guts and my intuition itself got me thinking, and I stuck to this principle. And I even said, if I was to look for any other kind of decent person, human being in this world, therefore, Passy would never be one. It's far-fetched. And that's really warranted my videos, that I see the Passy in her whole self, character and demeanor, a very ratchet one, a soul conniving liar. That's why I'm never so quick in engaging in other stealth fixation or to break any other kind of news. But I usually allow my thought process to go in tandemly with facts. Remember, when I come and speak a lot of things, I said, I don't support anyone in this, because I look at the morality of everybody. Therefore, I fall short of glory of any morality. Therefore, I'll be the last person to take a stone or to castigate other one or another because of morality issue, because I'm falling short of that glory. It is just because my time is not yet there. I haven't been found. That's why I took it low notch of the morality issue. I look at the Constitution, then the Constitution itself speaks to it. Therefore, I stood with the law of the land. I stood with the law of the Caesar, that we give Caesar what is Caesar and we give God what is God. Therefore, because we are living in the world and the earth at this Christendom, I had to choose the Caesar, because we are being governed by the Caesar, and even the Bible said dictates us. You obey the authority at the present of the land, because the voice of the people is the voice of the God. Vos populi is the vos Dei. If I remind you very firstly to my question that I had asked, there were three pertinent kind of question. Passy, did you send your photo, the noodle ones, to Trenchtown boy or grandpa? Question number 2, Passy. Other than Mr. Cecil, where else did you send your photo? Question 3, what was the purpose of sending photo? Only question 1 was answered, that you never sent any other photos. You don't hold any photos of Mr. Cecil. Well, why am I asking this question? I'm asking this question because I want to give you a reminiscence and the backdrop of everything where it all started. But because there was an explosive kind of a leakage or a leak, but it's Ginsu now exposing Passy. Therefore, it was a nodal gallo. So guys, if you want to know more of the issue itself, hook yourself here. Get yourself tuned because I'm going to unravel more and the most at the progression stages of this video. So if you're coming across this video for the very first time, kindly click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify you instantly. So my loyal subscriber, may God bless you abundantly. So let's dive in straight away. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zach and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, an explosive leak has just been done by its Gintu. Gintu is a one kind of a guy who have just destined himself and a self-proclaimed an NBI, Nyabo, and the Bureau of Investigations or Investigatives, has just said that he's landed a photo of Passy, the noodles one. And he did not stop there. He's claiming that Passy himself has been trading with these noodles for food. And another revelation is that Passy itself has been getting money, that the person who have been building Passy house or the money, there is no person. The money is coming from these noodles. That even the money that got lost, the money itself never got lost. What happened with the money? The money, yes, was there, but the money, as at the moment they were traveling in Nairobi, they never had money. Remember before when I told you that Passy had a lot of money, close to 30 to 40K USD, thereabout. So those are the money from the trade. So Passy has been trading her tools for money. And this money, or monies, have been playing aviator. If you know aviator, these are kind of the pyramid schemes, are the place that people are playing for them to double the money. So this is where all the money has gone into waste. And which means it's also another thing that Passy itself was running a scam. Going elsewhere, not even Nairobi, in Kisii, the neighboring country, staging a play that is lost the money in the bus. No money that was lost. That is a revelation. But you know, all kind of things have been on this table. I've been on this stage at studio itself, talking to you people that, guys, take it easy. Don't get overhyped, hyperbole. This is Zach. I always come to this YouTube street after I've thought. I don't just come and yap and I blow my mouth up and down because the wind is blowing it. I talk sense that even if you go back, you later come and agree with me because it is an authentic kind of a reaction. Because for a long time, people have misunderstood reaction. Because the kind of reaction that has been done by other fellow guys who are on the opposite end, it's all borderline of hatred, borderline of bullying, rather than saying the facts. I stood with the law. Since I stood with the law, and the law shall stand. Perhaps let's get at the gallo, the noodle gallo itself and the expose. Perhaps we can
let's call a spade a spade. If I talked about whatever comes first, it's what is going to come onto the portfolio, not hesitating to give people the valid report about what is coming out right today, because I've already received much of the people are speaking about hey, begin to check on this, begin to check on this, begin to check on this. Very many people, because I talked about I have intelligence and my intelligence was ever being sparing her a little bit to make sure that we are gaining much of the point. But to the searches of my intelligence, I've already got the pictures of the nudic from Passy, which is so disgusting because it has now become the business in Nyaboanse. As I already put everything in much of the heterozygotes and how the thing's going to be moving, we have not to spare or get people into that kind of, if I'm there to say about it is a stupid thing that people are doing, and already the same person is saying that I cannot do it. That's why yesterday he told me I don't deal with boys, I deal with the grown-ups. So the grown-up now has put out the vivid. Guys, since the money that was sent to Passy so as she can buy the iron sheet, it was not money that was meant for her to come out as a vivid help, and she was now, oh, Mr. Cecil was taken over. He was just being taken off from this kind of a man who said, I'm going to be making sure that I'm helping you as we're going to be getting this kind of the stupid things out from Mr. Cecil, how he was ever talking about and sending it. Now I have the valid report about now how Passy is doing her own job and business. And why are they? Because the guy has talked to me that the money that was sent to Passy, it was playing Aviator. Oh my living God. So guys, I have to tell you the valid things because this is the breaking news that has already come out, because the money, it was not stolen, it was playing Aviator. This
is landed the photo of Passy. And it is confirming to you that he had got these photos a long time ago, but they were just sparing Passy. What does that one tell you? Because they're very ready to protect Passy, to play low, but in the name of tainting Mr. Cecil. There is always two sides of a story. But to Zach Senior, there is always the three sides of a story. That's why I always bring a triple story where I say the opinion, the fact, and the real. I told people, when you see Mr. Cecil keeping quiet and has never spoken to any other kind of an issue, he was protecting Passy. And up to now, he has protected Passy, has never even leaked a iota of a photo. Now, this is Gintu, who has been so close to Sassy, to Passy, and everything, has decided to expose Passy. Still the breach of Article 31 of the Kenyan Constitution itself. I know I'm on this end, I'm on this peripheral end, and Gintu is also on the other end. Gintu, or to anybody else outside there, if you landed a picture of Passy, those kind of obscene photos, kindly do Passy a favor. And what is the favor? I'm talking to you. Don't leak it. Don't expose it. This is now the dignity of a human being that must also be processed in a manner that ought to be breached. And that is Zach Senior that I will always protect. Anybody, whether you are from the other side or which side, I stand with the law. The Article 31 of the Kenyan Constitution prohibits the leakage of such kind of still photo or private conversation that between two or several groups without consent. Therefore, whether it's Passy or the who, the law still could stand. And the person who could also be protected too much is Passy. How? Protect the children. Such kind of photo are not good to be paraded over here. The best thing, do not send them to any other. Kindly. Protect. Make her aware that you have got the photos. The photo is outside here, but we are protecting you. Because what was done to Mr. Cecil, I wouldn't want anybody to pass through it. Bearing in mind the small children. Mr. Cecil has got children too, but we know several kinds of mistakes can never make a right. A wrong is a wrong. Well, the reaction herein must just continue and we must tell Passy the truth. At one point appeared on this camera and I started telling people that if you want to know the number one person who is so wretched, it is Passy. The conniving liar that always jumpy with her statement and never making sense, so incorrigible, that is Passy. To demystify other kinds of lies, you remember Passy coming here clearly saying, my body is a temple of the Lord. Gintu, what have you landed onto? Is Passy's body still the temple of the God? As at now, the question itself is so rhetorical. Does not need an answer because what you are holding on your hand on your phone might have shocked you. Gintu, how do you refer Passy? Okay, let me ask you a question. Gintu, what do you consider Passy to be? A friend, a wife, a relative, or a maniac? A decent, indecent? This is Passy that Kukufanta called so decent. This is Passy that Kemi Klaus calling strong woman. This is Passy that Sonia Adventure is protecting to the core, that calling Zaxin a name of me standing with the law of our land. This is Passy that some lady from Canada calling somebody sweet. Sometimes do not protect what you don't know. Stop protecting what you don't know. Protect what you know, because I was speaking from the point of a fact. But you people, you allowed yourself to be carried fast up by emotions that you couldn't listen. You could only listen with your emotions. The same question I'm asking, who are we? Who are we? Everybody sins and people sin differently. It's only that other people have never been found in their perfections of sinning. But people do sin most of the time. My only point is like, I wanted all these things to come into the daylight. And I've been proven with all my vexations, and I will never shift my focal point, and I will never even change with iota, because this is my stand. For people who don't know me, this is Zach. Zach is having a stand. I've got a principle and a reputation that I built, that was long built when I was a young man growing up. Remember I told you I wasn't cut from the coat of negativity. But whenever I cannot find the morality, I'm short on it, I cannot find, then I see myself in all this kind of sin, therefore I will stand with the law. Because the law are there to protect people. Now, how would Passy feel if these photos could now later the social media? How? Now Passy would want the same law that she was in contravention with to protect her. And I'm still saying, for those who are having this photo, kindly please, don't reveal them. You've seen them, keep them cool. But Passy must be talked to. Passy must be talked to leave scam. Passy must be talked to avoid playing with emotions. Passy must be talked to be authentic rather than playing smart, yet she isn't smart. She's not decent. Nairobi teacher even call you, you are the one of the strongest woman indeed. Yet you're not. You are not. If you go to the comment sections of Gintu, others are also threatening Gintu. And they couldn't do the same when it comes to Mr. Sassi. And Mr. Sassi, there wasn't a photo, only just a voice note. This is why sometimes I usually tell people, stop playing the gender card. Do not let emotions verbally come over you. At this point, my only point in time is how I'm looking those children. How their mother has messed big time. Another revelation from Gitu's video, we are getting that Passy was playing away, even at a time when Passy decided that he doesn't want the help of Mr. Cecil. It was not because Cecil did wrong. It was not because there was no condition. There was a condition. There was no condition at all. Now, Passy, with the second man whom we have been sending photo and building a house, what was the condition? The condition was to send a noodle in all other kind of angles so that this noodle could be viewed outside there and it could be sold outside there. Was that not condition or not condition? Or some conditions are better than the others, so some conditions are so rewarding than the other? That's what I'm telling you. The issue of Passy and Mr. Cecil, there is something that in happened. Maybe Passy wanted a lot of money. Passy wanted to trade her organs, her tools of trade, to Cecil, and Cecil refuted. That's why up to now, there isn't any photo of Cecil that Passy is having. It's having only voice notes. But how many number of photos that Passy has sent to Cecil? Numerous. Plus all the conversation, if you go and check, therefore you'll be saying that this girl is a ratchet. Then he's playing in a gala, he's playing in a gallery, telling people how always whipping emotions with the trademark of being a widow. With all still vexation, what I want to tell you guys, if you landed those photos kindly, don't share them elsewhere. We must still protect Passy. How are we protecting Passy? That photo shall not be in contravenance of Article 31 of the Kenyan Constitution, the invasion of privacy. Yet, she did it to Cecil, but we cannot also engage in such kind of We cannot break the same law twice. And therefore, that law also must just also protect Passy. So that if all these issues are proceeding to court, let Cecil proceed to court, Passy should proceed to court. Therefore, Passy also must go and answer the reasons why he was leaking all this information out. Then Passy also, if he wants to take action to those who are leaking your photo outside, start with Gintu. Start whoever whom you sent your photo to, who have leaked it to Gintu. Now, you'll see the essence of this photo. You see not the photo, you'll see the essence of the privacy, the essence of this law that I've been quoting. JT, you've been on this street vexing, calling me names, the fake attorney, and everything. Pebbles, where are you? Pamela Modesta, I saw your comment that you're despicable, that Passy is finished, because all you know, you're playing the gender card. The new trends, Carol on trending, the same emotions and vents that you're calling Mr. Cecil, shame on you. Use it to call your fellow woman a shame on you. Others also invaded through my inbox and started to abuse me just because I was standing with the law. Where are you? The good thing, I always don't mince my words. Huh? I showed them the middle finger and the pieces of my backyard. Now you see, I usually tell people, If you know you are a person and everybody is around you is always saying yes, 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 supporting you, they don't even question you. Therefore, all of you are fools. If you're in a group, remember, people are there to use each other. Even you are also existing in that group to use other people. But if you look around and you haven't seen the person who's being used, therefore get to know that you are the one who's being used or you are being prepared for slaughter. Passe was prepared for a slaughter. And that's a fact. Now, what's the revelation? Passe would want the same law. And other women also will come protect Passe. So, we are protecting Passe because he's a widow or he's a woman. The law does not know a widow, does not know a woman, does not know a man. The law protects everybody. Therefore, anytime if I come and I talk proactively, therefore you get other kind of narcissistic traits of women playing the gender card. Oh, a woman, dignity must never be questioned. A woman will never go wrong. So on your adventure. Shame on you. Guys, let me hear your comment at the let me hear your thoughts at the comment section, because this issue is so grievous, and your advice going forward. Should all this photo be leaked or be put in private? Should Passe sue Gintu, or what is next? Because I'm telling you, what is the essence of you? Because even you, your time, sometimes even your husband and your boyfriend in your marriages sometimes might decide to leak your photo, maybe in the point when you separated, and the same kind of law will come to protect you. So such kind of law was made to a similar thing like this. That your boyfriend, that whom you're having all kind of good moments, sometimes might leak you one day, and the same law. So the essence I was talking, I know majority of people you hated Cecil. It's none of my business. I was speaking the issue of law. Even you at that side, Pebble, one day, God forbid, one day, you're better off, or if you're seeing anyone who might have filmed you closely, want to reveal such kind of photo of you in your birthday suit, the same law will protect you. Therefore, I'm talking about law, the majority of people throwing the gender card, the majority of people coming here with hateful kind of a comment just because they hate Mr. Cecil. What kind of an irony? So despicable. To end up this conversation, we all just found everybody are either wretched in their own way, but they haven't been found doing all other kind of heinous activity. Until next time.